All right, the rapper Plies ran off on the plug twice. You know, 100 years. You know the songs. I think Plies is a Hall of Fame rapper in my opinion. A lot of people might laugh at that, but I know it's discovery. And I remember he had the clubs on lock and he had the streets on lock. But let's talk about what he had to say. I'll put it on the screen. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And he said that he think it would be dope if the Los Angeles Lakers give the trophy to Breonna Taylor's family that they won. And they might think about getting her a fake one. I forget what they call them, a clone or whatever they call them. But look here. Plies talking about you think it'd be dope. You know, everybody got on the NFL players for not kneeling on Kaepernick, and I got mad at them as well too. But those are the same people who won't even boycott to get better pay and no franchise tag. Nobody ever scrutinized the NBA. Everybody came down to the NFL. We know the NFL is ran by a white man, Roger Goodell, that's hired by a lot of old white owners that came up before desegregation. So it's understandable. Okay? But the thing about the NBA, they never boycotted. People forget. They didn't boycott because the NBA asked them to, because they had sponsors on their jerseys, because people won't come to the game or the ratings been crashing and they financially can't afford to pay the players no more. So they start putting BioFreeze and Wish on their jerseys, and that's why they put them on their jerseys, because they financially don't generate enough money to pay the players on what they get. Think about that for a minute. So the players say, okay, we won't kneel. Nobody had backlash on the NBA players. The NBA players went to the bubble, and so many things that happened during the pandemic, with the kid down there in Brunswick, Georgia, excuse me, and we still don't know what's happening. Also in Minnesota with George Floyd, also Drayshawn Reed in Indiana. People forget that cops gunned him down in Indianapolis, I think it was. Then up there with George Floyd, and then guess what? One of the cops that actually killed George Floyd, Derek Chauvin, he got released on a cash bond, I think it was. His followers raised up enough money to get him released. And don't forget, one of the other guys that was a rookie cop was in the grocery store, and the lady pressed him about, oh, how you free? How you feel about helping kill George Floyd? And it wasn't even a black lady that pressed him. So y'all telling me LeBron, fake activist, had the Malcolm X book, didn't read it. If you didn't see that clip, go look it up. Never came out and said nothing about them not playing. LeBron, look here, let's keep it real. People say, oh, LeBron do this, do that. And Jay-Z, remember people say Jay-Z do this and he still do whole shit, right? LeBron is saying, well, he do all this shit for his community. Guess what? That's a tax write-off. When it was time to really show what his true colors was, he showed us. He didn't advocate to boycott. He didn't advocate when it happened again when my man's up there in Milwaukee. He didn't advocate nothing. He still played because he didn't want to give back that money. So the very same people who never stood up, who never voiced their opinion into the bubble, and they won't voice their opinion again. Don't forget, Adam Silver said it would be no more activism, no more Black Lives Matter on the court, because they rating shot. It was terrible. They had all-time low finals ratings in a long time. So they found out on the low. Nobody talked. Everybody point to NFL. Nobody pinpointed Adam Silver. Said we ain't doing this shit again. We ain't doing it again. I lost too much money. The finals was too bad. You talking about only less than 6 million people checked out some of them games. Remember last year finals was 14 million game one. And it wasn't even supposed to be competitive between the Barneys from Toronto and the Warriors until the injuries happened, right? So they said we're not doing it again. They did this fake Black Lives Matter shit, which Black Lives Matter, it ain't even a black thing. Name me one thing that Black Lives Matter did in your neighborhood. I'll wait. And nobody pointed out LeBron. Nobody pointed out LeBron, Kawhi, Paul George, all of them. With Jimmy Butler, ain't none of them stand up because they don't care about us dying. They don't care about the hood. Remember, Giannis said, I don't want to get involved in activism. Go look that up when Giannis said, I don't care about this. And all of a sudden, he cared because the man got, get out of here. Do Giannis remember when John Henson went to the jewelry store and they racially profiled him? And one of his teammates got beat up? Did he speak up? Come on. These people don't care about you. You care more about LeBron and Giannis than they care about you. A real person, a real activist would not have played basketball no matter how much money if a man got gunned down in Milwaukee after everything that happened. It happened again and again and again. So kill it. Plies, you got to wake up, my brother. Yeah, ran off on the plug twice. LeBron don't care nothing about Breonna Taylor. LeBron don't care about George Floyd. LeBron don't care about Draymond Reed or Trayvon Martin. I don't care if he wore that shit. Y'all gotta understand. People that's funded by corporate business that can't be radical. Nick Cannon tried it. Can't touch this. Got in trouble. So you think that they should get a trophy to Breonna Taylor's parents when they couldn't even stop hooping? They couldn't even stop hooping and acknowledge black people that got killed. LeBron always tweeting out, well, I'm so angry. If you're so angry, do something about it then. And y'all try to say, oh, he better than Jordan. Jordan gave money. He did charity, all that shit. They the same person. And I respect Jordan more because he was 100. Like, man, Republican about shit too. People get mad at that, but they was in Jordan position. They might not say it, but they feel the same way. LeBron ain't no different. Show me how LeBron different. Remember, I had to do a flashback on this one. Remember he killed Stephon Marbury's shoes? He said, I wouldn't wear no $20 shoes. Remember that? If LeBron's so different, then why his shoes $200 and ain't even worth a food stamp? If LeBron's so different, why he play and he ain't go out there and do what Nick Cannon and J. Cole did and go in the trenches? Think about it for a minute. Come on, and Plies think they want to give that trophy to him. This nigga, I heard last night that he didn't even say, my boy Latique said from Philly, he didn't even mention Kobe last night. Remember, this nigga didn't even show up to Kobe little situation at the Staples Center. Come on, you talking about a blood sack? Man, let me get off here, man. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check my NBA playlist for more videos like that, like this, NBA Talk. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel, just keep sharing the videos. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Cash App, CJ Good 313 just in case. PayPal link in the description. Let me know what you guys think.